You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hunker down.
You ready? You sure? Positive? Let's go.
¿Qué onda? Ven aquí, go on, dime la chisme. It's time for the show. Hands up if you with me. Don't spill the tea. Give me the scoop. Speak with your foot. That's how we
What's good, guys? Welcome to another episode of Coffee Chisme. I'm Quest Black. Sorry for last week. We did not do an episode because of the stupid weather. But we
crazy.
got Mr. W
What's up, man?
in the building.
You already know.
We got and look who's here.
After a whole 2-year vacation,
She's back.
I'm here.
Lily's in the house, man.
And today our special guest, guys, is Grupo Mero Valle. You can see the manager in the back. I can see you in the back. Yes, you can. Wait, hi. Brenda's in the back.
Yeah.
What is good, guys?
What's going on? What's up? Thank you guys for the invite.
Hell
How
yeah,
y'all doing,
guys.
man?
Hell
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm shouting, but no,
No, that's good. That's good.
it's the Red Bull, bro. Sorry. It's always the Red Bull.
¿Qué onda? WC, Quez, Lily. Primero que nada, thank you so much for having us here today. It's an honor. Siempre, it's always a pleasure to collaborate con Raza del Valle, man.
Oh, hell yeah,
I
bro.
wanna- First of all, I want to congratulate you on your setup here. You got a really, really nice setup. Está con
Appreciate
madre
that.
y todo el
Appreciate
rollo.
that, man.
Your spot is real nice, so muchas gracias.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for coming out, bro. We're excited. I know, just let you guys know, como le dijimos cuando entraron, bro. Get wild, bro. We get wild, so hunker down.
We're down to get wild, man.
Let's go, baby.
Wait, before we proceed, I do have a question for you guys.
Go for
Who
it.
produced that badass beat you are playing right now? ¿Se con madre? That was you,
Somebody.
right?
Somebody did that.
Yeah.
No, se con madre.
Yeah.
Hey, just so you guys know that had a Mero Valle style, and they're like,
Oh, the cumbia.
Hey,
Yes,
we
sir.
should use that, man.
Well, we're gonna get down to like getting to know about you guys, bro. Cause I know that you all. I checked out some videos. We were actually going through some of your stuff, man. Y'all got that
Yeah,
fucking.
that was dope. I
La
really
pura
like
energía, bro. The music,
really
bro. I
like
love
that
it.
music.
you guys do what Alex does when right before we're gonna interview somebody, he goes stalks people pages.
Yeah, I stuck.
You got He just called me a stalker, güey.
Yeah, nomás no van a hablar de ese jale cuando anduve bien pedo allá en la pool y que... Don't talk about that.
Do tell. We need to know. We need to know. Were you a Bronco? Were you a Bronco?
Nos daba con el vato de los tacones, bro.
Hey, those are $1 million boot, bro. $1 million boots.
Or was he wearing wedges?
I don't know. I don't
The
know.
vato
man.
said he had a
The shoe
$10,000 hat, güey. Oh, really good. That was expensive, bro.
No idea. So back to you guys. Mero
What's up,
Valle.
what's up,
Grupo
man?
Mero Valle.
Yes, sir.
How did you guys start, bro? Like, tell us more about this group.
Oh man, well, you know, we've been friends for a long time. Alex obviously has his own trayectoria with Volumen X, and I had started a solo project myself, Jesse Segovia project, about a year and a half ago, maybe almost 2 years. And Alex came along. He's like, you know what? I'll help you. You know, I'll be your drummer in your videos and whatnot, and let's get something going for you. But then it just turned into, you know what, man? Let's make an actual band and forget about Jesse Segovia, right? And let's make it an actual band. And that's where, you know, we got together, we collaborated in that, and Mero Valle rose up.
That's so I like the name, bro. Like, I fucking take the value of pride. A lot of people, especially in this business, bro, a lot of people, you see a lot of hate within between us, bro. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
But when somebody represents the value, especially on the name, it's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, no, we love representing the Valley, man, and we've always talked about, you know, creating a brotherhood,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
between
yeah,
musicians
yeah.
down here,
That's
man.
what it's
because
about.
Hay mucha envidia, bro. There's a
Hell
lot
yeah.
of hate,
Yeah.
and we just want to throw that out the window and get something positive going.
That's what's up, bro. I respect that, man. But what do you play, bro?
I'm the singer.
Singer?
I'm the lead singer.
Lead singer, yo soy el drummer.
A drummer?
Old raps, ad-libs y Guido.
Oh,
You should have brought the Guido, bro. Love that shit, bro. A lot of people, bro, like you see a video, dog, or a performance that they're in chingas, and you gotta pay attention to it, really, like to know your instrument. See, but I love that. I'll fucking hear it real quick, bro.
The wheel, what's the wheel? Oh, shit.
Bro, it's known as the armadillo.
There you go.
Yeah.
It looks like an armadillo, bro.
After a gig, he ends up with like a Popeye hand, bro.
Bien fuerte. I don't know.
No había tenido experiencia.
Are you sure? Hey.
Hey, we didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, bro. I'm sorry.
Pero hablando en serio, carnal, I think para mí, and I've always told Baby D, el güiro es el alma de la cumbia.
Bro,
It's the first thing you hear, man. Cuando oyes el ritmo, that gets you moving, man. So,
Yeah. See, sir, yo, I don't care si yo me desafino, he got me, bro. He just get louder and louder.
That's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck yeah.
So, who's the drummer?
I'm the drummer.
So, what inspired you to be a drummer?
Híjole, pues desde chavalito, I mean, it kind of runs in my family. I got tios and cousins that, you know, they've been into it. Y yo siempre, you know, I'd go to a quinceañera and to a wedding. Todos mis primitos were running around and I was the only one sitting by the band and behind the drummer.
Yes.
So, you know, I started doing my own drum sets at home, agarraba botes and pots. And
fuck
pans,
yeah,
Yeah, that's what's up.
And one thing led to another y gracias a Dios, you know, I've been at it for some time now y pues, enjoying myself, you know, always trying to do new things y todo. Pues, como dice Jesse, you know, we started collaborating with his music and then out of that came Mero Valle and I'm like, man, like, I thought this was over for me porque, you know, I was kind of retired, you know, from being on tour, being on the road y todo. Y le dije, ¿sabes qué? You know, I believe in what you're doing. I want to be a part of it. So,
That's awesome, bro.
So here we
Dumb
are.
and Dumber type of situation.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I've always had this question for a band, bro. Like, who is the heart of the band? Like, of all instruments, to me as a musician myself, I think of the drummer because of the timing.
Yeah.
But I've heard other things too. So like, what do you as a band? What do you think is the one that drives the band?
I like to think of it, like you said, kind of like a car. You know, a car, it has its engine and it's important, but every other part is important because if you get a flat tire, I mean, that car don't work. So I think, you know, como dije ahorita lo del güiro, you know, it seems to be a basic instrument, pero I think es, como decimos en español, es una pieza clave para que suene con madre el grupo.
It makes a huge impact.
I mean, I don't try to think of myself or any other member as more important than the other. I think it's just that, you know, all are important in their own way. So I mean,
I think what you're asking is, you asked what you asked, right? But I see it more as like, what's the foundation?
Yeah, like in general, like
Exactly.
not like in like just the band.
So
Like in,
obviously there has to be somebody that's gonna keep a beat and a tempo, and that's obviously, you know, his kick drum.
Yeah.
But then along that comes the bass.
The
line.
bass, yeah.
Exactly, and then you add the guiro. And then you start adding the contra, which is the conga. And you just start building up, man. But that foundation is definitely the drums.
la base.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Crazy, man.
I sounded smart, right?
You put everybody on game right
Brenda,
now.
I need a raise. $20 more.
See, we can close out the episode now.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning into Coffee Chisme.
Shit.
So, the singing, bro, what inspired you to be a singer?
Ooh, bro, man, I grew up listening to Pegaso, Liberación, Temerarios, beautiful music with really, really awesome singers.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing, man. I grew up in a wooden home with a wood floor that had no carpet, no tile, no nothing. My restroom had a really nice echo, bro. So while I showered, man, and I would sing my heart out, and I was like, you know what, man, this is what I love doing. I love singing, and obviously I feel that I grew up in the perfect era, man, which is the early 90s. You know, I'm from 83, so by the time 90s hit, all this music that was coming from the late 70s, all of 80s pretty much, and then the 90s, it was just all like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And it grew my inspiration really, really, you know, up there. And you know, one thing led to another. Start learning how to play the piano a little bit, and you know, start focusing on the vocals.
Well, that's another thing I see about a lot of the band players, bro. I see them switch instruments like crazy, bro. Like the drummer become the guitar become the accordion, and
Right.
it's like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's
that's
like
crazy.
homeboy over here, you know, it's like a comodín, you know,
Yeah.
you're a mil usos and you have to, brother.
Yeah, so what's up,
Yes, sir.
bro?
It gives you more pointers. Y luego también, adding to what Jesse was talking about, the influences, pues creciendo en el Valle, pues también la onda tejana,
Oh,
la
yeah.
conjunta
Yes,
y todo eso, that's
sir.
been a big part of our
Hey, huge
influence.
shout out to Mr. J. Perez. Woo!
Che Pérez,
Yeah.
saludos, que nos mandó.
Bro,
There you go.
You're my friend, bro.
bro,
You're my
I
friend.
have a crazy story about
You're
Jay
my
Pettis,
friend,
man.
bro. Oh shit!
I-
Here we go.
Bro, I was I did a song, bro, with
Did I spark something there?
get
Man? I'm
ready.
sorry, bro.
No, I love Jay Pettis, bro.
Okay.
Jay
yeah,
Pettis
this,
is
this
shit.
guy, we'll talk about his dream,
Ah,
dream
shit.
singer, bro.
Dude,
But,
shit
It
right
was
now.
one of those, huh?
No, man, I was at
He already wants to laugh. Just get over your story, bro.
Alright, bro, let's just get to the story. No, I did a song with a friend of mine from Bronzeville, bro, Ruby Ann. Shout out to Ruby. She did a cover to Karol G's Ay Dios Mío, bro. And I did a remix that did it on rap en español. And well, she got nominated that year for like a Not Star Award or something. She invited me to perform, bro. And we went, and I went in the restroom, bro. And I was in the stall, bro. Next thing you know, I see a dude like on the next stall. I'm like, that's fucking Jay Pettis, bro. I was like, hey, Jay, is that you? They're like, yeah, man. I was like, yo. I was like, you think I can take a picture, but not here, dog. Yeah. I was like, not here, bro. Like, I'll wait for you outside, dog. Like, yeah.
Wash your hands first.
Yeah, man, that was weird, man. But no, shout out to Jay Pettis, bro. He showed love, man. We took a picture outside. They had recognized him like an icon award or something.
Glad I was
So-
outside, not in the restroom.
yeah, that's what I said. Like, not here though, Jay. We gotta go
No, pues,
outside.
como, like many musicians in the valley, pues siempre we've always admired him, man. Como le dicen, he's known as the voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
The excellent music, excellent, songs y todo. Pero it came as a big surprise, and the reason Jesse's mentioning it is because we just put out a new song. Y pusimos un little clip of the song on TikTok. It was on
Okay.
TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And he commented on it.
Holy
Lo puso
shit.
ahí, le puso, hey, nice voice,
Great vocals.
great vocals y todo. Y pues,
Hell yeah.
coming from somebody like that, I mean, obviously we appreciate the support from all the fans. And
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
Hell yeah, bro.
But
I love Jay
it's very
Pettis.
different when a musician does that.
Hell
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like, so much respect to him. Y ya lo invitamos al podcast a ver si viene, so we can,
qué bueno.
have a chat with him y pues,
Bring him over here.
que se venga para acá de una vez.
Bring him here.
Sí, pero
To
un
the next
saludo
one.
para Jay Pérez, el maestro. Claro que sí.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, I love Jay Pettis, bro. I grew up listening to all his music. But there's one guy. He's already gonna laugh. All right, one guy. I remember just chilling one day at home on a weekend and listening to Puro Tejano, listening to Q94.5. No, I mean, oh my God.
That's right.
Sorry. Rock and roll.
102.1.
Yeah.
Super
¿Qué
Tejano.
pasa?
99.5.
99.5. 94.5. Chingao.
Ah, güey.
I love
Anyway,
Guita, you were up and down
so-
the dial.
I started hearing, Ya no llores, muchachita. They're like, hey, who's this guy? Fell in love with David Olivares.
Yeah.
But somebody fucked up the vision. I admired David Olivares. And all of a sudden somebody told me he was gay.
Damn.
Broke my heart. I still love him though. Still love him. Nothing wrong
okay,
with that.
bro.
Love his music. O sea,
Yeah.
as an artist, yeah.
But it's like
get
now that every time his music comes on, our friend Paulie, he's like, he looks at me. I'm like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, it's fun,
I think
bro.
not too long ago lo andaban haciendo garras a David, pero for his video, when he came out in
Oh,
Aquel
no,
video,
just a
Oh, yeah,
tuxedo,
dancing.
bro.
that he's dancing by himself.
Yeah.
They made memes of him in Mexico.
People dance by themselves. Leave David alone, man.
No, but he came out in a podcast saying like, man, I don't care people laughing at me. I laugh my way to the bank.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
there
true.
you go.
Yes, sir.
It's true, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Still love you, David.
Great music, man. Great music.
Say, what's up with Baby D, bro? What
Baby D.
inspired you, dog?
Hey, you need to talk, baby D. You need to
I'm
talk.
just listening, bro.
No.
Tell us about him, bro.
Ball.
We want to know more. We want to know more about Baby D.
Who made the Weedle?
Holy
It
shit.
invented.
Well, when I started on the music, I was back in high school, I guess. more or less como 16, 17.
Are you asking him or are you telling
No,
him?
no, I'm telling everybody. No,
I don't know, bro.
I just got here.
No, we want to know more about what you do as well. I know you mentioned about rapping and stuff like that.
Yeah, I started rapping like around 16, 17.
Damn.
Órale.
Yeah, well, I was back in high school. Y como 5 years later, pues, explotó la bomba. But I was, like, I was telling addicts, I was doing it for fun. You know, like, I
Yeah.
never imagined, like, somebody's gonna like my stuff, you know? I was just rapping crazy stuff de un niño bobo, like, back then, you know?
Hell yeah.
Pero, pues,
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if it was lucky or algo, pero explotó and we got signed a contract with our record label y todo eso.
Fucking awesome.
Which is actually how we met, porque during that time I was with Volumen X también. But we were under the same, we were both working with AB Quintanilla.
Okay.
Back
Holy
in
shit.
2004, 2005,
yeah.
right? And for the video shoot, we all showed up. Like, we all did the video at the same location. That's where I met him. But we were coming from two different worlds. Y
Yeah.
ahora con Mero Valle, I mean, it was Jesse's vision to kind of mix it up, you know, cumbia, rap y todo.
Mhm.
And me and him were very, real close because of music. Y le dije, pues, ahí tengo un camarada, you know, and he, you know, he's got the image, you know, rapea y todo el pedo, you know, he would be a perfect addition, and here we are, man.
Man, y'all should hear this guy with a big boy song, bro.
So the fast part of what?
Yeah.
I can do it too, bro.
Oh,
I can do it. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, but I'm saying it. I'm saying it, bro. Nah, but we got people online. Saludos from Trevor. What is good, Trevor?
Shout out to
Miss Janet. Hello, everyone. Nicole, all the way from Illinois, says hi. Illinois. Gregorio. What does that say? One thing you didn't learn about me, bro.
Inglés sin barreras.
I need English and barreras.
Yeah, I think no talk to you, or-
Seguidores.
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 Hey, Siri,
Destacar.
can you read this?
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
There you go,
hello.
Greg. I said Gregory.
Hey, ¿qué onda, Greg? Saludos, brother.
Saludos.
Oh, I said Gregorio, but it says here Gregory.
Oh, yeah.
Gregory.
Okay, he's,
So-
he's American now.
That's right.
Well, he's the no sabo kid, so.
Bro.
No, Gregory viene de Venezuela.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello, hell yeah.
He's our keyboard player. Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
awesome. We got Miss Brenda Blanco.
Amazing. Yeah, Brenda's
Grupo
never gonna
Mero
stop
Valle.
pressing the heart button.
Grupo Jesse Segoya, Peter Torres, Alex Medina, Baby D, True King, Mariana Ojeda.
Yes. Saludos.
Shout out to everybody tuning in, man.
Share, guys.
Share. We got people watching. It's great.
todo, es todo.
So, a friend of mine is I want to say was with somebody. This girl would treat him like a king, bro. Buy him whatever the fuck he wanted. He would say, "Hey, bro, I got a PS5." Hey, bro. Every week he would say that he got something. So I was like, "Damn, this guy, he's got it made, bro. Like shit, like he's getting what he wants, you know." Every man's boyfriend's dream, husband's dream, to get what they want,
Fuck yeah.
right? Am I right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not just about PS5s.
Okay. Well, anyways, it turns out that money was coming from another man's pocket.
No hay pedo.
Was it was
At least she still bought it for him.
Hey.
Yo, it was in your pocket. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, the question
in your pocket.
the
Holy
question I'm
shit.
asking, bro, is that would you, if you were to find out your girl, I mean, she was spoiling your ass, but if you were to find out all that money was coming from somebody else's pocket, how would you react to that? What would be your response?
Shit, I'd be worried about that fucker looking for me and
Oh, yeah, true.
Would you
Yeah.
keep the items?
that's a good question.
Or would you be like, here, son? That's down now.
You can keep
That's
the
down to the
PS5.
next
I'm
one,
taking
yeah.
everything else. You can have that.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. No, but that's true. I
gifting,
actually
so
think
we
about what the fuck. So would the guy know? Like the guy knew that she already had another partner.
No,
What
the
fuck?
guy knew that she was with that vato. Like, the guy knew that she was in a relationship.
Yeah.
But in return, what that guy would get was pictures of her, like OnlyFans, but out of OnlyFans, I guess. So, your thoughts on that? Yanette said, Yannette says Dub would say that.
Yeah.
Dub would say that.
I would just be. I mean, I think I would
Is it like
flip the
sugar
fuck.
daddy money or what?
Yeah,
What it sound like,
that's what
yeah.
it is, sugar daddy money, bro.
I mean, if the dude's old, who cares?
Pero,
The more dangerous, man.
Oh, this is true? Like, this actually is happening? or
Yes.
It's a true story.
I just
my bad.
can't say names.
You know,
pero el guy, o sea, the guy receiving all the gifts is el Sancho or what?
Oh yeah.
The guy receiving all the gifts is the boyfriend,
Okay.
but Sancho's providing for
From
the
a sugar mama,
boyfriend.
right? In
Yeah.
other words,
I guess sugar mama slash.
so she's getting the money from somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we're gonna keep it.
Yeah,
Well, I
does
said
it-
the same
One
thing.
of those.
I
does it
said
really
the
matter
same
in the
thing.
end where it came from?
Fuck.
Yeah,
hey,
pues,
baby, he has a whole wall of Weedles.
Yeah, I
Yeah, there you go.
I really need one of those ladies, man. I really need a vision from afar.
Oh shit.
Yo me debo querer, bro.
But I tell the guy, I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
so what are you gonna do? He's like, oh, I mean, the money. I mean,
Money talks.
I get what I want, bro, but I mean, it's kind of fucked up. I have to let my girl take
I
pictures
would
for
be
that
like,
guy.
hey, I need a fucking truck. And get the truck and one of them, yeah. That's what I do, dog. Hell, dog. Let's go.
Oh,
I guess
man.
it depends as a man. I mean, if how much pride you got, you know. If your
Yeah,
pride if your pride gets the best of you, pues, you know, vas a.
But obviously you're not gonna take it seriously. You're like, you know, you're just taking the money from her. That's like, fuck. It's easy money right there, man. If you see it, it's like a.
Well, that's a different story. I mean, pero digo, what if I'm in love with the girl? ¿Qué tal si,
Ah, ya valiste.
you know? Y dices,
Just
"¿Sabes
think
qué?
about like the shit you've always wanted, bro, and ask for it, bro. Once you get it, leave her, and that's it.
Okay, so he didn't know that she was doing that on the side, or what?
At first, no. I mean, as a man, I wouldn't even give a shit because I'm getting anything that I want.
Yeah. No, but I'm asking like if he knew or he didn't know while he was with her, while he's with her.
He didn't know at first.
Because it's kind of if it's kind of like OnlyFans on the side, then that's like her job. So is he gonna be mad at her job and then be like, well, you can't do this anymore. Get a regular job.
Wow.
Something clicked. I don't know if it's.
Oh yeah.
You broke it.
Well, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. What are your thoughts, though?
No, that's crazy, bro.
It's
That-
like, it
it's-
is a tricky question.
Yeah, because now that she says that, I'm like, well, because in her point of
Dub,
view,
stop doing that, Dub. Stop doing that to me.
your point of view as a woman is actually makes sense. Actually, now it makes me think.
Well, I would keep the stuff.
You would keep,
Keep
so
doing it,
if
yeah.
it was vice versa,
Keep doing it, babe.
wait, Brenda. If that were to happen, what would be your reaction to all that?
If I were being whose place?
You're the girl.
Shit.
So
You're the girl.
It matters.
You're doing OnlyFans on the side.
I'm the girl?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be giving that to my boyfriend.
Okay, let's just say. Okay,
No,
let's just
pero
say.
es un
If
ejemplo
you were
de
the
que-
boyfriend.
Okay,
if
let's-
you're
If
fine,
I
está
were
bien.
the boyfriend?
No. If you're the girl, let's just say your man, you're with your man, right?
Right.
And he was spoiling you the way
Right.
you want to be spoiled, and all of a sudden
Heck no.
he.
Never.
You find out he's
Let him
selling
finish.
pigs.
No.
Because I'm confused. I'm
Damn.
still confused.
But would you
the
keep
hell?
the items?
I wouldn't keep the items.
Would you go pawn them or hand them as regifts?
Maybe we give them.
Yes.
Or you can resell them.
Yeah,
You
you
get the money
can.
from, you know.
Pero
Facebook Marketplace.
I don't share my men. I thought we had settled that in our last podcast.
And your last. Oh yeah, you don't share, man. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Ignore pictures of him.
No. Send them to me.
What do you mean?
My men send
Like she wouldn't like it if he was selling his pictures the way the story is, you know.
A ver, pues, tú que eres bien acá.
Sas.
A ver,
Bien
tú,
sas.
¿qué harías tú?
I'd be happy with what I have.
And allow
Would
your
it keep
wife
going?
or your girlfriend?
Girlfriend, dijo girlfriend.
Just think of those beautiful
A
minds you're gonna
picture
get.
is a picture. A
Exactly.
picture is a picture.
Pues, I know you. You wouldn't even.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would say fuck no.
Yes, exactly.
Mira, estoy sudando a la verga. Next subject. Nah, but yeah, that's actually happening, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, here in the valley?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, somebody's doing that as we speak. Well, I don't know if he's still with her. But
We'll have to get an update.
Yeah, I'll get an update. So, let's see. I don't know if you guys want to get into. I'm just gonna get into this. So, I don't know if you guys heard about Primary Steakhouse and Seafood.
No, but I'm hungry and that sounds good.
So, well, I recommend that you don't go, bro.
I thought you were gonna take this after this, man.
I wish.
Next podcast is at Longhorn Steakhouse.
So Beatriz Science, who is the boss, Primary Steakhouse, was short on staff and told Valeria, a former employee, to come in to work. Valeria, on her day off, could not since it was last minute and she was taking care of her child. She then got fired and was given a slur telling her to go work with her feminine boyfriend. Not feminine in that word, but kind of a very bad slur.
And in the messages, she even says like "fuck you," "fuck off," or whatever.
Yeah.
Like she's telling her like that, and that girl is not talking to her wrong.
And
like,
this is the
in any
manager
way.
talking to her?
This is the manager
Oh.
Slash owner, no?
There's
slash owner.
screenshots and everything.
Yeah. I smell a lawsuit.
And she hasn't even apologized. That's the thing. Like,
The worst thing.
but one thing that I've never heard in my life, as working at a restaurant, I never heard about being on fucking call, bro.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I saw in the text that it was that lady's day off, and they were short on staff, and they hit her up like, "Hey, you need to fill in. You need to, not can you."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What do you mean I can't go in?" I'm like, "I'm on my day off. I'm doing some things or whatever." And then boom, she laid it out on them like that, like you're fucking fired and this and that. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Oh yeah, she said, all you guys are on call. I was like, I mean, I've never personally worked at a restaurant, but I
But being
know
on call,
people.
like,
I never heard.
Never heard of that.
fuck?
I know like a hot shot, a trucker, you know, shit like that.
They do it a lot with nurses. I know a lot of musicians that they're nurses and they're on call, but they know they're on call.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
that-
And
they're-
they
Yeah.
have their certain days, like, hey, Saturday you're on call. Or whatever.
Right, right.
You know, they know ahead of time in case they make plans. They know what's up. But just out of nowhere, like por sus huevos. Pues,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's no argument there, man. It's pretty obvious that
Yeah.
that manager just screwed up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole movement on social media canceling the restaurant, bro. Like,
They even turned off their comments like on everything.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
all the videos and everything. You can't comment at all.
fuck that place.
Damn it, bro.
0 stars on Yelp.
Yeah.
Damn. Guys, we got comments coming in. Saludos, banda puro Mero Valle. Manny dice.
Oh, Manny.
José GPE Gómez. Español, por favor. Dice. So you guys can do that. George Ramirez says saludos.
Saludos, Jorge.
Saludos, Mr.
Our-
George.
our,
What's
uh,
our Mr. George?
Oh, it's George.
Is
What's
it
good,
Mr.
George?
It's a boss. Mr. George.
Mr. George.
And here comes Carlos. Carlos Lopez. Just let her peg you. Yeah.
Just let her.
And then you got to smell good down there, right, Carlos? So, guys, if there's one thing you need to know, bro, I don't know if you guys are single or in a relationship, but
You still have
I
to
found a
smell good.
remedy, bro, that will drive the women crazy, bro. You put it on your beard, and it's called Doxy Rebel. Beard cream, bro. The most awesomest stuff you can put on your beard. Girls go crazy, bro. Doxy Rebel. You ain't got the moxie if you don't have Doxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos, man.
Check
Wow,
Carlos
wait,
real
is
quick.
that a paid commercial?
It just happened.
Bro, yeah, it sounds exactly like a commercial every time he does it, bro. Never fails, bro. He does it the same all the time, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might check that out.
I'm just showing love to my friends, bro.
You got any free
They got
samples here?
products.
Carlos, get your ass over here. They want samples out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pues, a mí no me sale de mucho, pero.
He has soap for other areas.
Yeah, he does. He got,
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
That's important. You gotta take care of that too, huh?
Yeah, but for the bad way, when you're playing with being kid.
Just
En la break, en la intermission.
Aquí no, güey.
Sí, porque anda acá, el mamalón.
Yes, sir.
Órale.
Mariana Ojeda says, hello. Cayo Cargil, saludos para el chico de gorra roja y toda la banda.
It's right here, man.
Al de rojo. No?
I don't think that applies.
Gilbert Garcia.
Hey, Mr. Gilbert.
We have Mariana Ojeda. She's
Saludos.
laughing.
Mariana, she's super loyal to us, man.
Carlos Lopez.
She's awesome,
Yeah.
yeah. She follows us everywhere. She makes fun of us. I think she makes fun of us.
Oh,
She doesn't laugh with us. She laughs
At us.
Carlos is referring to the steakhouse manager Beatriz. Fuck that puta.
Oh, okay.
Carlos says, and she posted a pic throwing the
so.
finger. Oh my God. Yanet says, I'm so glad it went viral. That restaurant got over 100 bad reviews in one day and lost most customers. Damn, that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
Yep.
You think they'll?
So-
do you
so-
think they'll have a half off steaks if we go or something?
Hey, that'd be for real.
I don't know about after this episode, bro.
Right.
Oh, sorry
But
about
it's a
that.
clear example of how you gotta be careful with social media. man.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Like,
gonna say.
the
Like,
shit you do and post, or what you say, especially,
Yeah.
you gotta be careful, man.
Oh, yeah.
If they, you step on somebody's toes and you're done.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
For
just
sure.
reading the comments. Bro. Everybody has their own opinion. So, God damn it. Carlos, from dads, uncles, and grandfathers, I was taught it's your day off. It's your fucking day off.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jorge Ramirez, jaja, bass player de puro Mero Valle.
Hello.
And Mr. George.
El Choche. El Choche.
Ese.
Carlos Lopez, ahua. Here we go. Carlos Lopez, I'm going to be at the Black Brew this Saturday from 12 to 5. Cough, cough. They're doing a little promo right there. So, yeah, he will be selling his Doxy Rebel cream there at Black Brew. Marina says, thank you. No, I don't laugh at you. I laugh with you.
Okay.
That's
Thank you for
good to know.
Clear in the
clarifying.
air. Clear in the
Alex
air.
feels better.
I'll be able to sleep tonight.
Oh my God, dude. Let's see. What else do we got? So, another topic, bro. What you guys think? So, this lady.
I'm gonna let
All right,
Baby D
then.
take that one.
I don't know. It is for you, baby D. All right.
Let me see.
This lady. When she was in high school, she never went to her prom. So she chaperoned at her son's prom, and she danced the night away with his friends. And when they came home, he packed his bags and left because she totally embarrassed him. So there's a picture of her. I wouldn't mind dancing with her. God damn it! But yeah,
Está guapa.
she's beautiful, bro.
Oh, see.
Yeah, let me see.
Nah, you're looking at yourself, wait.
You're looking at your reflection.
So, what are your thoughts on that, bro? Thoughts?
Oh, man.
Pues está cabrón.
Está canijo.
Con la jefita, sí.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, bro.
Es un arma de dos filos, ¿me entiendes?
Hey, that's a good way of putting it, bro. That's crazy.
I'm illegal. It's illegal.
Yeah, no,
Senior
that's-
year.
First of all, I wouldn't even let her go to what is she doing there?
I don't know.
Look, man, for a kid to just pick up and leave like that, there must have been beef between them.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, right?
There must have been more.
Like, this is
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, more than that.
Yeah.
Because I was
because-
gonna
Like, this
say
is it.
if you're already a senior or a junior or whatever, I'm pretty sure you've already met your children's friends since way back then, middle school or elementary. And I think if you've been behaving a certain way around their friends, then it's like
Naughty.
why did you all of a sudden get naughty maybe on the prom night when you're supposed to be the adult chaperoning, not actually dancing with them? And it's different because if me being a parent, if I go and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, just be like, oh, like with my child, but I'm not gonna be like bumping and grinding and shit with his friends, So
My man.
yeah, that's
Hey,
not
but
supposed to happen.
These schools make it seem like they don't have enough staff to be asking parents to go chaperone.
That
Yeah.
too.
You know,
Yeah.
just keep the parents out of it. Period.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would tell. My mom like, don't volunteer. You stay home.
Stay the fuck
don't worry.
home.
Yeah, there's a lot more fucking parents. You can stay home.
That's a porno waiting to happen, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know
just
about
saying.
you guys, and what I'm gonna say might sound controversial, but
Say it.
Say it, dog.
in my time, I mean, even since junior high, there was always that friend that had a hot mom.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, for sure, bro.
This lady, look at that shape. She's in good shape.
Look at the saying?
He's like, look at
Maybe
that shit.
disconnected, bro. He saw the picture.
He got lured in. That's.
Yo, I think.
No,
I
he's
think-
right though.
I think Mariana has something to say though.
Oh,
Here we
shit,
go. Here we go. Here we
go.
go. Here we go.
backstory
I'm
to
going. Because I know
We'll post it.
who I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll post it. We're waiting.
Shouts out to Freddie Honda. What is good,
Hey,
Freddie?
shout out to Honda, man.
Pandora's box, guys. If you ever need a tattoo, hit up Freddie Honda.
He's the one who's gonna get my Mero Valle tattoo. Freddie, should
Oh
I?
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
here we go, man. Here we
Come on,
go.
Freddie.
He's getting a Mero Valle tattoo.
You know what I mean?
That's
Oh,
tough.
Yeah, what?
Damn.
Aren't y'all getting the
You
same
too?
one?
No?
Are y'all getting matching tattoos?
Yes, we are. Tramp stamps.
Hey,
I think I'm the only one in the bank que no estoy plaqueado. I need to get one, man.
are you? There we go, man. Another question, bro.
There-
Don't do it.
You don't like tattoos, or
I've never been into them.
No?
I mean, I like the way they look, just not on me. You know?
want to teardrop, bro?
See that? Pa parecer gangster.
Yeah,
Back to what we're talking about. Mariana says there's a backstory to that.
Yeah.
There
What
you
you were
go.
talking about.
The
I don't know. She said there's a backstory to what you were referring to about the mother.
the bomb being marito.
Yeah.
The friend's hot mom?
Friend.
Man, I can't even remember who was the guy with the hot mom in high school, but I do remember que we were just waiting for the parent meetings y todo so she could show up. No, but here's the thing.
It must have been the flunky.
Obviously, nothing ever happened. We didn't even talk to the señora, but it was like a amongst the friends. It was like
Course,
the
bro,
chat. Like,
yeah.
"Hey, mata, viene la jefa de que no."
Puro pinche
No,
puro pinche
no,
meo.
it sucks. I would hate to
Don't
be.
worry about it, bro. We're not gonna do nothing.
I would hate to be that kid. You know, like, chinga.
They're just window shopping.
Window shopping. What the fuck?
Where you just look.
Oh man.
How? Look at
Bro,
that's
but
weird.
no lie, bro. We used to be like that, but there was one teacher at school, bro. On Friday, she would always wear jeans. You know, she'll walk from her car, and the picnic table's right here. And on Fridays, we're all hang out there.
And everybody
You
had their
found it right there?
binoculars.
Yeah, we're like, there she is, dog.
Let me take a screenshot with my. I'm gonna use this
man.
tonight.
Shout out my teacher, man. I got a major name, bro.
That one teacher
Yeah,
back then.
Oh my god.
Chinga.
There you go. Mary Rosales says she went for a reason, and in return, her son left for a reason.
Well, we know that much.
Yeah. Bro, I actually have a story of a dude that lived in my town, bro.
She had
And
sex with a teacher or what?
no, his mom.
Oh,
His mom, he found out that his mom was, I guess, messing around with one of his friends.
oh
And
shit.
he unalived her, bro.
What?
Yeah, like he unalived her.
His mom?
During his sleep,
By
yeah.
himself. No, el chalo.
To be, I have a friend.
You can't go back.
Sometimes you're worrying me what you're about to say, bro.
No,
Brenda over there, she's like, you
no,
better not
listen,
even
bro.
go there.
Él dejó a la novia por la mamá. That's crazy.
Oh,
Well,
bro.
you know,
Well,
at least
la mamá
that was a happy ending. You know, nobody died. Nobody died in that story.
That's his dad, you know?
Bro,
Wow.
there's a dude I know, way that
He kept it in the family.
el jefe de él le quitó la ruca de él, güey.
Este vato dejó a la novia por la mamá.
It happens, man. That's crazy, shit, bro.
it is.
Yeah. Fuck,
Pues
that's
como
crazy.
dicen los Gatorades, love is love.
Look, let's keep it all in the family.
hurts.
Love
That's
hurts.
crazy shit, man.
En las mejores familias.
Yeah.
Dice Carlos Stifler's mom.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
We all
my
had a
God.
Stifler in our class.
Hell yeah, bro.
What do you mean by that, bro? That sounds.
No, that was his name.
Ahorita está el camarada y le digo, ahorita que se baje la cámara, ahorita lo va a hablar este camarada.
That was Stifler, not Stiffer.
It's two different words. Because you had that teacher too.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
give you a stifler.
Yeah, and then you walk out of that class and you walk
Bro.
out like
Oh, shit,
Tell me
bro.
I didn't do that shit. Tell me I didn't do that shit.
He was asking the next kid, can I borrow your sweater?
Puro pocket pool.
Acomodándose la truza ahí.
Te parabas a propósito de ir a sacarle punta al lápiz.
Shit.
No, no, es lo que no querías, pararte. You wanted to stay sitting down.
Chiga.
Chinga.
All right. Question.
Back to getting serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious.
All right,
Back to the
let's
comments.
go back to this.
Next.
If you had to call your ex right now and say one honest thing, what would it be?
Give me my shit back.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Shit.
What would it be?
So is it good? I don't know.
You can't say that. She's gonna lie.
Okay, repeat the question.
If you had to call your ex right now and say one honest thing, what would it be?
I'm glad we broke up.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
reasonable.
You crying?
Come back.
Come back.
Hey, no, I read some shit, bro. Now that we're talking about exes, I read some shit like it said, how crazy is it that being my ex's sneaky link, we're happier than when we're actually together, bro.
What?
Like talking about how you and your ex could be happier, you as a sneaky link, rather than when you were actually official.
Well, it's because you don't have to put up with all the bullshit.
True, that's what I said. I was like, yo, that makes so much sense because it actually is real, bro. It's,
Wow.
Like, cuando nomás te ves to have a good time, I mean, everything's,
yeah.
roses and clovers, pero when you have to live with the same person day in, day out, chingado. When you gotta smell her feet and her farts y todo, está cabrón.
Her farts.
You gotta.
Oh, you go ahead. Go. What you got? Oh.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah. We'll get there.
What happened?
Carlos says.
We're already in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh.
Carlos says, I know a buddy that his friend messed with his girl, and in turn, he and a couple of his buddies got with his mom at the same time.
Damn.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Yeah, fucking crazy.
That's crazy
I would have
revenge.
said, you're a dumb bitch and hung up. Oh. going to that question. Now, I would say thank you. I would say thank you because you learn a lot of shit. Yeah, you learn from that shit, bro. Like you learn what and what not to do, and it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, you learn, you grow.
You're making me think of what I would say now.
What would you say?
Yeah.
Because
You always got something to say.
Because I would have just said, well, it really wasn't that big. That's what I would have said. But
why
you come in with like the emotions and shit, now I'm like, fuck.
No, she's cutthroat, bro. She's cutthroat. She don't give a shit.
I'm glad I helped you put your shit in your car.
Sí. Pero siempre women always hit us where it hurts the most.
Oh, yeah.
Siempre cuando they throw it wasn't as big as you think it is.
Ah, bro. Pero ven que estaba esa noche.
Just telling the truth.
Damn, don't give me that.
Dice Rick Garcia, ese baby D.
Hey, Rick.
It's Rick Garcia.
Shout out to Rick, man.
Baby D.
Yes.
Okay. Who's someone you blocked but still low-key check on?
¿Que yo bloqueé?
Have you blocked anybody?
No lo digas. Yo sí sé quién, pero no lo digas.
No, if I block somebody, because I don't really care. I mean, yo soy una de las personas, like, what I can say, I'm always, on my backpack, I'm always having my headphones. Pero it doesn't mean that I'm mamón.
Yeah.
Pero sometimes I put it on, even if it's turned off.
Yeah,
You know,
I
so
get you.
people can ignore me or I can ignore
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Porque realmente, I mean, I don't pay attention to that. My phone,
Rick Garcia says, me. me bloqueó y a mí el güey.
Sí.
hey, ya te desbloqueé, güey, no mames.
Yeah. I think if I can answer on that one,
Go
I think
for it, man.
I've blocked girls, pero porque I don't
They're
want to fall.
toxic, bro. They're
No.
toxic.
I don't want to fall into the temptation of messaging them. Like I really like them. They're like my crush.
Yeah.
But we have nothing in common. Like I don't even know ni nada. Digo, a lo mejor la voy a block because I don't want to be seeing her. I don't want the temptation. I'm good.
Good choice.
Hey,
Good
they're
answer.
talking about that. Y'all seen the new update on Facebook, bro? Where on the story you can actually see the non-followers now.
Everybody's like, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you post a story back then, like a few months ago, a Mero algo de todos los que están viewing,
Oh yeah.
he had others. Now, if you go through it, everybody, you can see everybody, and the ones that are not following, that you're not following, that he's a non-follower, like.
Oh yeah, even in TikTok.
Oh,
En TikTok, when you
TikTok
post,
also?
yeah, TikTok también tiene allí.
oh
yeah.
shit! I'm gonna look at that
But
tonight.
what does that mean? That means
What
like,
bitch has
So
been
basically,
looking at your
so
stuff?
before that happened, it just says
Yeah, but that's
others,
an old iPhone. That's
and
why.
it doesn't tell you who. They'll say like 5 others saw your story, but they don't show like who's your friend.
Well,
Everybody that's your friend, you can see who saw it. So now it says others and the number of others, and they show you. Who's
But you think
watching
it requires like an update? Like maybe.
I just got
It is
it just automatically updated, bro.
Really?
If you have iPhone,
Yeah.
that's why, bro. Anyway,
Puro
El
pinche
camarada, bro.
iPhone, bro.
hey, we do our podcast con puros iPhones. What the hell?
Vámonos.
no,
Sí,
kidding,
güey.
bro.
Por eso no funciona.
That's how it's
And I'm like,
Nah.
Oye, but what you're saying is that now you know that the people that they don't follow you, but they go into your
They're
profile.
still
Yeah,
active.
I'm not snooping around.
Not on your profile, on your stories.
Well, not
story.
anymore.
Yeah.
Not
Just
anymore.
click on your-
Because you have it set as public.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
You have to have
I
it
do
set as
have a
public.
public. That's the
Yeah,
reason
you
why
have to
I
have it
can post
public.
it.
Y te enseña a toda la gente, and la gente que you're not following, va a tener un little title y dice non-follower.
they're all gonna be there tonight till like 2 in the morning.
Sí. What a fishing.
Update.
Who do I need to block?
Yeah.
Este.
That's a good option for us as a band, because I mean we always put out new music y decimos, oye, pues por qué.
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
Oh, bro.
A lot of people, we know you saw our music, why aren't
Yeah.
you? O sea,
Yeah.
¿cómo
There's always gonna be people. There's always gonna be people looking from the outside in, bro.
Yeah.
Like always, like this
Yeah.
this podcast right now.
Open the curtain.
Like they're watching.
Somebody there like.
Like people watch, bro. Like
Yeah. Pero no
regardless.
son para ponerte.
Yeah, they're
good
not
job.
gonna- they're
Oye,
not-
pero yo que te mienten la madre,
Exactly.
pero algo, que pongan algo.
Bro,
Or
Yeah.
like the video or something.
bro, it's crazy how you say that, bro. I had people before to say shit like that, like, hey, wait, te watché, wait, Facebook, wait, you're doing great.
Yeah. at
I don't
least-
even got you on Facebook, dog. What the fuck you talking about? Like, there are people that snoop around, dog.
You still don't follow me?
Yeah, no, like, that's crazy work, bro, when you do shit like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fucking
like,
crazy
hey,
work.
man, you're-
I wish it's just that I think people think, ¿cómo te diré? I wish they knew that they're helping. No es el ego de uno, no es que quiero que más. Like no, it's you're helping my platforms grow
Yeah.
when you like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't get that. People think that that you just want them to like you. And shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah, no.
just
Yeah,
help
Yeah,
us
but
out.
there's some who are just lying and they're like, oh yeah, I saw you. You do great.
It's like a perfect
And then they're
example.
like, they turn around and like, fuck that nigga or some shit. Like,
Bien haters.
yeah.
Aquí no hay no hay. Aquí no hay.
Sorry, guys.
Sí.
It slipped.
Yeah, I know, it slipped. So no, it's like a perfect example, bro. A friend of mine, he does music, has a shitload of followers, shitload of support online, and shitload of people are commenting and saying, "Oh, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there." And then when the day comes, we go to the venue, nobody's there, and it's like, you're saying this online,
Yeah.
but don't show up.
Yeah.
It's like it's a trip, bro. Like what you were saying, like you don't understand it. It's hard to understand why. You know.
And I wonder if the opposite is also true. Like, is there artists that pack the house, but then on social media no trae nada? Like, does it work like that too?
It does. It works both ways, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because there could be like a lot of engagement, like I mean, not much engagement on their platform, but they can they'll fucking pack a house.
Yeah,
bro.
like in our case, we don't pack the house and we're not good on social media.
Y'all gonna get somewhere, dog. I heard the music, bro. Y'all fucking
Yeah, it's good
badass,
music,
bro.
I appreciate you guys. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
we're pouring all our heart into it, man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I'm sure y'all can gig a lot, bro. Y'all need Brenda. You're gonna work, Brenda. These guys, they gotta go to the clubs and fucking dance and shit.
They got
Well, it's 'cause-
And let us know. We're gonna be there,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll be there.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
we'll be there. And we're gonna be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Maybe you guys can invite us to some of your gigs and we can open for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
shit.
well, see, the problem with that is we don't control that. I mean, it would help. Like, I mean, I get you. If it was under like our power, we said, yeah, well, fuck it,
Fuck yeah.
let's do it.
We have
But
to get with the venue for something like that.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And a lot of the things with the bands, bro, the way it works, like, especially for the ones that were like us that were barely starting too, bro. Like they won't give you a guarantee. They'll be like, we'll give you the door so you're gonna pull in the people to what you're gonna make that night. A lot of fucking bands, a lot of venues do that shit. But I mean, I know, bro. Like I was hearing your shit earlier, bro. Y'all fucking jam, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. And right now we're very happy because we actually just put out a video last week. It's a cover we did of Nunca Voy a Olvidarte. I don't know if you ever heard it. There was 2 versions of it in the 90s with Bronco. And
What? So you like?
I think Grupo Más did
yeah.
it too, right?
We were listening to
Yeah,
it earlier.
I was listening
And
to
he
it earlier,
go,
wait,
and
like,
he
bro.
said, hey, yo, they're good, bro.
I told him like, bro,
they're
that song's from Bronco. Like my dad jams that shit a lot.
Yeah, and I know we always joke about it a lot that our social media que no hay muchos followers y todo, but the truth is, every time we put something out, it just seems to be growing, man.
Yeah.
Y siempre, and me and Jesse always talk about it que it's just one of these days it's gonna be that one song que va a
Shit.
reventar.
Yeah, that's all it
And
takes.
you're out
All
there
it takes
and-
is one song, bro.
Yeah.
That's all
So
it
we're
takes.
definitely optimistic. We're gonna invite everybody to go check it out. You can find it on our platforms on YouTube también. Just look for it under Grupo Mero, Valle, Nunca Voy a Olvidarte.
Yeah, but great
And-
song, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. And it's actually our 3rd single. Ya tenemos 2 antes de esa.
Mhm.
We did a collaboration with Los Más Románticos. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They're a band here from Mission.
Oh shit.
They made some serious noise, and we told them about the song, and they're like, let's do it, man. And our idea was we're gonna do it like them featuring us, and they're like, no, do it as you guys, Mero Valle featuring us. And I'm like, damn, like, con madre.
Oh
like,
shit.
So it really gave us a boost. It really got us into that market, porque they're more into the regional Mexican market.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Pues no son tejanos,
Regional
es
mexicano.
como tropical romántico. They're all
Oh, okay.
What do you categorize your music as right now?
Oh man, that's a tough question, bro. It's
It's
like if we're gonna create a new thing called la capirotada, man.
No, really?
yeah.
Because it's just a mixture. I mean, you have the cumbia, which is the main beat.
Mhm.
A little bit of urban style, which is what Baby D provides, and then we have salsa. We throw some salsa in there, some salsa beats, and then what we love to call the volumen X style, which is something that Alex incorporated from the band that he was in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back in the.
kind of like that mix of the R&B and hip hop sound
Yeah.
with
Oh, I love
slap
that.
claps and
R&B,
synthetic
that's my
sounds
heart,
and
bro. I
todo
love
eso.
R&B, bro.
Fuck yeah, man. That's
Well, growing up, I mean, we like Baby D said. I mean, we were a big fan also of the rap scene, man. Yo también, pues, I'm more of the old school. Yo soy más Tupac, Biggie,
Oh,
yeah.
todo eso, NWA. Pero
Oh, yeah.
that sound, it always, it stuck with me.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, those songs, donde quiera que oyes, California Love,
Oh, yeah.
Biggie's jams, people dance to that shit.
Oh,
even
yeah, bro.
today. So I'm like, you know what, it'd be badass to incorporate that. And so going back to what Jesse was answering, I mean, it's kind of hard to define our style. Porque
Yeah.
we have so much influence from all over.
Yeah.
But I think if we had to land it into one single style, pues yo diría que it's a mix of regional Mexican with a hint of Tejano.
okay.
That's basically what it comes down
And
to.
ironically, we've been getting a lot of love from Tejano
From the
artists.
artists.
Yeah, bro.
That's
yeah.
awesome, bro. That's
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
And
That's
incluso en
awesome.
el podcast también, I mean, we've had Elsa Garcia comment on there, saying, hey, good
Elsa
job.
Garcia,
She
yeah.
wanted to
Yeah,
come
she's
to the
pioneer,
podcast.
That's
bro.
crazy, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to come to the podcast, but she's in Houston. Man.
Yeah.
So, she's like, you know what, cuando tengo una tour o algo para allá para el Valle, we'll drop
I
by,
actually
so-
seen Bump. You follow Bumper?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Bumper interviewed her at her house.
Órale.
Like he actually set up the interview at her house.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, she's a big. Well, she's like really. She's like
She's
a
a legend,
pioneer,
man. Yeah.
legend, bro.
He's an icon, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I think another one that commented was Gary Hobbs too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's really humble, bro. That guy's really humble, bro.
Yeah.
That's badass, man.
He just started
Shit.
his own podcast, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
tiene-
cool, bro.
He was promoting it y todo, so we're like, yeah, a ver si nos invita.
Yeah, shit, that'd be dope, man.
Pero, yeah, man, I mean, como te digo,
I'm
it's
pretty sure we sparked that for him.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Nos copió la idea.
Yeah.
We like to think that, but come on, he's Gary Hobbs, so.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'm sure somewhere along the way he was already planning it y todo,
Yeah.
so.
That's
It's
cool.
all good. Like como dice Jesse, you know, we're really gathering a loyal Tejano following, and y es como te digo, you know, every time we collaborate, we try to do it with a strategy. You know, what type of people, what's the fan base for this band? It's like, are we there yet? Pues
Yeah.
no, but let's go there, man. Porque pues we're not that style, but we'll get some of those fans too.
Yeah.
And I think you know, when you do that collectively with various artists, pues at the end of the day, it works out best for the man porque agarras fans from all over. You know.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, every podcast we have, man, like Alex mentioned, we cater to music. Really,
Yeah.
what
That's
we do.
your niche.
Yeah,
That's
our
our
niche.
niche.
So every musician that comes in, you know, we throw that hook right away, like, hey, collaboration.
Yeah.
And we have bands lined up, bro. What we don't have is time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
I get it.
we would love to be in that
Precious.
studio 24/7, getting all these collabs up. Man, we'd be at another level already.
Yeah.
But it takes time. It takes a lot of work, a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And you know, we're lucky enough to have the team that's actually, you know,
That's
getting the
awesome,
ball
bro.
rolling, man.
Y la parte, pues, we all have our day jobs también. You know?
Yeah,
We
bro.
would- We would love to do music 24/7, pero
Yep.
like me, I'm a truck driver. Jesse's a barber. Baby D has his own business también, printing business. So
Oh, that's
when we're not
bad,
doing
man.
music, we're doing that. So we're kind of balancing it.
Yeah.
The idea is to get eventually to where we can just do music and just live off of that.
Yeah,
So,
that's-
in the
That's a
meantime,
dream right there, bro.
I think that's every musician's
yeah,
dream,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even at that, bro, like not really becoming famous, but like the streams, like
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah, dude, you can be social media famous and just
Yeah.
live
Oh,
off
yeah.
of that, man. It's,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing. It's a thing. So
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
We got comments. Gali says, "Howdy, Christian Castro is my favorite." Carlos Lopez says, "Speaking of Bronco, laugh aloud." Oh my
We weren't
god!
talking about that,
I
bro.
think he's getting replaced with the crackhead chicken.
The father of the little chicken.
God. Better than me.
Shit, bro.
Anyways, Gali says, "What's going on with Gospel Brunch Sunday?" Gali, she runs the karaoke spot at the Moon Rock in Harlingen. So just giving y'all a heads up.
Hell yeah.
Let them know. Let's collab. I'm a singer and I love all those genres. Hybrid music is where it's at.
Send us your stuff, man. We're more than down to.
There you go,
Work,
Gali.
especially with new artists that are working like us, man.
Hell yeah.
All right. One lie you told in a past relationship they still don't know about.
I'm not married.
I'm gonna edit that.
And then,
Solito me.
yeah.
Nah, I'm just lying. I'm not
One
married.
lie you told in a past relationship that they still don't know about.
You were the only one.
You were the
The big lie, the big lie.
That's the number one right
I
there.
think we all have that one.
I once said I'm not hungry and I went to sleep hungry.
Hey, that.
Metaphorically.
No, yeah. Hablando en serio,
Shit, I
I think
don't know.
one of the biggest lies I've ever told is I have good credit.
Yeah. Don't ask.
Major lie.
Damn.
That was
Fuck yeah.
that was your business.
For
card?
some reason, women are interested in that nowadays. Like it's one
Oh,
of the questions
yeah.
that they ask. Like low key, they'll ask like, "How's your credit?" Like,
Yeah.
What's your
The
FICO
fuck,
score?
we're really talking. What the fuck you talking about? Wait a minute.
I'm at 700. Hell yeah.
Have you've ever
1,000.
you've had a girl ask you for your credit
Yeah.
score?
That's crazy, bro. What the? Was she from Shareland?
Cerquita.
Pues Cimarron.
Somewhere there.
That sounds like a gold digger to me. Man.
For real, bro.
Well, I think there is some truth to that they're gold diggers, pero pienso también that they're thinking, you know, you're barely getting to know them and their brain is already like, I'm gonna marry this guy, we're
Yeah,
gonna have 5
wait,
kids,
I
you
feel
know,
you, dog.
we're gonna have a
So I
car
can
with
buy that.
Yeah.
But it's the
PlayStation
first
for you.
day.
Are we gonna be able to get the house?
You want to buy the
Yeah.
PlayStation for you, bro?
Yeah.
Be like, oh, for PlayStation's for everybody.
But they would be like, hey, well, how'd your credit like? The fuck out. We don't need that shit here. Oh, no, man. Yeah, bro. That a girl asking that on one of the first days, that's crazy, bro.
You never had anybody, like a woman, ask you what your credit score was?
No, I'm glad they have it. I barely built it on my shit, bro.
Really?
I've been lucky, bro. To whatever I have is, I've been able to purchase it how I am right now. But I got out of the fucking deep ass hole, bro, like fucking years ago. So, for those that are tuning in, My credit looking good. Right now.
you know.
It's
Now you
getting
know.
there.
For the longest,
My house.
for the longest, I used to say.
Hey,
There you
Brenda
go.
over there.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, quick.
Hey, by the way, for anybody trying to fix their credit, acá Brenda, she can help you out with all that.
Do they actually do? Do they actually fix credit? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Get rid of my school
I mean,
loans.
nowadays there's a bunch of companies that you pay thousands of dollars to fix your credit. It's not necessary.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
heard.
not necessary. If you come with someone like me, I'll tell you what to do for free. You don't have to. And I've even written letters for my customers to help them out.
That's why she's our manager.
There
That's
you
why
go.
Brenda's our manager.
For real, bro. That's a good hit on you guys'
No,
shoulders,
para la
man.
gente que, I don't know if, they can't see her, right? No está en la camera,
They can
pero.
see half
Sort
of it.
of.
Sort of, pero
Sunburn.
Brenda Blanco, she's obviously Mero Valle's manager, pero she's much more than that. She actually hooked us up to come here tonight, right? You're the one that made the hookup y todo.
Awesome,
Yeah.
bro.
So, my point is, want to send a big shout out to Brenda in the studio tonight.
Guys, we're already an hour in. Damn, bro, it was awesome having you guys.
El podcast se llama Café.
I know.
Okay, I don't.
We finished it, bro. We finished it.
I'm like, I had pizza. I'm gonna get heartburn with
Damn it.
coffee after pizza.
Next time, bro, there will be a next time, bro. We want you guys back, for
Man,
real.
I appreciate
Fuck
it.
yeah, bro. It was
We
real
want
fun,
you
man.
back, bro.
Hey, también de una vez, let's close the deal, man. You guys gotta go visit us también.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
let's
sure.
do it,
We already
Hell yeah.
made that agreement.
We normally collaborate with music, but hey, let's collaborate with podcast también.
Yeah, bro. Shit, that'd be
Get you
fun.
guys out there and just let our fan base know who you guys are, so they can check you guys out también.
Oh hell yeah! Actually, bro, what would be cool, man. We'll talk about it after the show, but right now that we're online, they invite everybody, you guys, man, bro.
Yeah,
We would love to have you guys.
Tell us where they can reach you
On
guys.
on July 25th, we're gonna be shooting a music video, bro.
Oh,
Here at
for
Senor
sure.
Barbas down the road, bro.
Yes.
For
We'll be there.
Yeah,
We'll be there.
bro.
Okay, hold up. Yeah,
July 25th.
yeah.
We are playing in
Rio Grande.
Rio Grande.
Fucking
What time is the video shoot though?
At we're playing around 10 o'clock. 8 around, yeah. It's gonna be a night.
We'll be on stage by then.
Fuck.
Yeah. no,
Well, there'll be a lot more, bro.
There'll be a lot more to go.
Be a lot more, man.
A lot more. But guys,
Before we leave,
Yes.
I want to say that my credit is good. So no se crean. No se crean. We want to send everybody to our social media platforms. Check us out. Estamos en todo. Estamos en TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Grupo Mero Valle. You're gonna help us a lot. Si nos dan un like, if you like our stuff. Check out our music. Todo está en todas las platforms and Apple Music, Spotify, and everything.
iTunes.
So make sure and do us a favor and follow us, man.
there you go. There you go, guys.
You guys heard it.
Oh, and from now till December, we have a 50% off if you guys hire us for a wedding, quinceañera,
Vámonos.
bautizo, divorcio, lo que sea.
Divorce parties.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir. 50% off.
Hey, there's people that celebrate their divorce.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, that's a new thing, bro. That's actually
Yeah,
badass.
it's a
And
party.
that's actually 2 parties if you think about it,
Yeah, true.
right? Because they're divorcing. So they hire you twice.
Twice.
You're gonna
play for both
There-
parties?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but we're serious about that, man. I mean, and the 50% discount is serious. It's not a gimmick. It's
Yeah.
we're not trying to reel you in. Just check out the prices from other bands. Come to us. Y vas a ver, I mean, you're gonna get a good package.
There you go, man.
Todo el sonido, todas las luces, con pantallas, todo el rollo, and of course, good
And
music,
baby
man.
D's included.
There
Baby
you
D's
go.
included, con su viro.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. No, guys, but I want to thank Grupo Mero Valle for showing up, guys. Thank you for coming, bro.
thank you for
It was
having me.
awesome. Thank you for coming over and showing love. We will go to you guys' side and
Hell yeah.
do some damage over there.
Son un desmadre, ¿eh? No.
Yeah, puro
You guys
pinche
been out there
madre. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we got a friend from there.
Yeah.
Don't go in a nice car, you know. Make
You
sure
know.
you lock your doors and everything when you get there.
God damn it.
You can't take your truck though.
I know, bro.
Sí, nah, te creas, nah.
Saludos a Freddy before we leave.
There you go.
Saludos.
Conquista de Mero.
All right, guys. So that concludes all episode of Cafe Chisme for today. We will be back next Tuesday with somebody else, special guest. So till Tuesday, guys. Much love. Again, thank you guys for showing up. Lily, thank you for showing up. Brenda, thank you for bringing them in. Guys, till next Tuesday. Latest.
We'll see you guys.
Que onda ven aquí. go on, dime la chisme. It's time for the show. Hands up if you with me.